Alright, here's more on the antisocial personality. We are up to characteristic number 6, and this is an interesting one, and very briefly stated. The antisocial personality habitually selects the wrong target. Now, what does that mean? It's explained, or there's an example given here, and then we'll go over it some more. If a tire is flat from driving over nails, he or she curses a companion, or a non-causative source of the trouble. If the radio next door is too loud, he or she kicks the cat. If A is the obvious cause, the antisocial personality inevitably blames B, or C, or D. Now, this is the whole subject of cause and effect. To every action in the physical universe, to every effect, there can be found something that caused it. There's the source, there's the beginning. It started with this and it ended up with that. The two are always directly related. You're driving over nails with a tire, flat tire. Well, it's sort of obvious that there's the nail, the tire, the puncture, the air comes out, a flat. Very easy. Very easy to spot the source. That's the actual source. If you have something wrong with your car engine and you're not quite sure what it is, well, you could go in there and experimentally start removing parts. Well, let's take the carburetor out and replace it with a new one. And you still have the same problem with the car. Well, that's the wrong target. There was nothing wrong with the carburetor, evidently. Alright, let's replace the oil pump. And we do so. But the car still has the same problem. That's because the oil pump was the wrong target. Now, what other sorts of cause and effect do we have? Well, we have the whole world of news. We have the whole world of politics. We have the whole world of national and global economies. All of these things were high gas prices, high this, low that, the housing bubble, the housing crash, the credit crunch, the this, that. All of these things are conditions, good or bad, that have a cause. An actual, factual, correct cause and source. And if you fix that cause, the effect would be fixed. The result of the problem would be fixed. So if you have a problem and you say, and you give a wrong source to a wrong target to its source, and say, well, the cause of that was this over here, and to fix it, we need to institute this law, and we need to pass these regulations, and we need to raise taxes, this, that, and the other thing, and so forth, and everybody goes, oh yes, I see that, and you do that, but it's not actually the cause of the problem, what happens? Well, you get what you get in government these days. Nothing happens, or things get worse. There are certain people that are dedicatedly distracting your attention through the news media and other sources as to what the actual causes and sources of things are. Because if they were experts, and God knows the media quotes a lot of experts out there, then what they say would be true and practical and applicable, and if you did what they said, the problem would be gone and fixed. But does that ever happen? Not really, does it? And how funny is it that the experts are so often surprised by things that are happening? If they're so surprised all the time, then why are they experts?